Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and it's time for meditation. So, no matter when you see this at 7:11 Central, Monday through Friday, we're here doing a little meditation and some cards. So, this morning is the Law of Detachment. It's Friday, where I am today. So, being able to detach and witness what we see. So many times we're so involved in everything that's going on around us. And sometimes the news, sometimes family things going on, sometimes it's the weather. And our fears take over, or not just our fears, but our attachment to them. So it's okay to be afraid of things. We don't need to suppress it. But sometimes when we have that fear, we have those anxieties, or we have other things going on, and we're busy, busy, busy. If we can detach and just watch ourselves doing them, that's a huge help. So even if you have that fear that comes up inside you or that self talk, don't berate yourself. Just say, oh, I recognize that. I see that. I hear myself saying that. Good morning, Morita. How are you? Judith. Oh, good morning. And Tamara, how are you doing? So good to see everybody today. So I'm so glad you're here. Um, anyway, so I thought I'd pull a card for today for the group before we meditate because I didn't really have a plan with meditation today. I don't know if you guys have anything that you want, if it's healing or doing a chakra balance. We could do that this morning. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? So good to see you this morning. I'm going to pull a card for the collective today. And then if you guys have any suggestions about the meditation, and then, of course, we'll see what Spirit says once we get into it. Oh, God. Okay. This is one of my favorites. Let your light shine. So today we're just going to let our light shine. That sounds good. We'll take that message from Spirit and go with that. So we might wait a couple of minutes, see if anybody else shows up. It's nice and cold here today. It's 13 degrees, the Midwest, and but we have power on. So sending lots of prayers. I was talking to a few friends that lost their power yesterday. So one in Utah and one in Pennsylvania, a couple in Pennsylvania. So, 28 in Cleveland, Maruta. Yeah, cold stuff, right? Thank goodness for power, right, Judith? Yeah. So we kind of looked out here this year, knock on wood, in the Midwest. So it's been pretty good, really. And then I was in England visiting family for a month, and it was kind of cold, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I heard that it was going to be really bad because it's so damp there. But I was pretty comfortable. I did wear long underwear a few times, though. Yeah, Maritza, it is almost like winter just started, isn't it? It's been odd. So, yeah, I hope the summer's good, but the summer, I don't know. Everybody's saying it might be pretty warm, especially in Europe. So I hope everybody's okay and safe. And we have plenty of water. And so I know I've said this before on the channeling stuff, but making sure that we have a water filter in case anything happens with the water system is always a good idea, and filtering out everything in the tap water too. So I know we're supposed to have really good water here in KC, but sometimes it feels like it's kind of, I don't know. I like to filter it. I'm rambling. All right, so let's let our light shine today. We'll settle in, get ready, taking a few deep breaths, cleansing breaths in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Give it a final push, getting out all that CO2 that's trapped inside. One more. Okay, let's let our light shine today. So, of course, to do that, we're going to call in our guides, our spirit guides, our angels, archetypes, or if you would prefer, energy, whatever you like. So, calling in that beautiful white light as it comes into our room, surrounds us with protection, with guidance. Now, let's call in our ancestors. So, those from this lifetime and others. Um, I like to call in my mom and my dad, and I have special jobs for them always with the family or anything. So, bringing all that light in from your grandparents, perhaps, all sorts of different people, right? Your grandparents, yeah. And bringing in healing for them as well today. So, even though they're on the astral plane, most of them, and may not need it, but ancestral healing. So, bringing that in. And then our animal spirits. So, I love animal spirits, calling all of them in their unconditional love as they surround us. Maybe imagine them running around us, having some fun, letting their light shine. So I like the sparkles and the idea of little animals, chipmunks, and birds, of course, and the hawk, always the hawk. So seeing through the hawk, the eyes of the hawk. That's a good part of detachment, isn't it? Okay, so we'll do that. So going inwards, seeing our beautiful light and our protection. Today we'll do a walkabout. So filling our room with light, then coming to our doorway, with our golden key in our heart, opening that portal. We'll take a little walkabout, climbing upwards. 1, 2, 3. Things are getting a little lighter. 4, 5, 6. And coming into our own space. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now imagine that you're in a field, a beautiful field. It's surrounded by big pine trees. We walk in. The weather is perfect. Feels great. We come to the path with the trees, walking up, feeling the soft grass underneath our feet, maybe a few pine needles, some moss, inhaling the pine scent, looking up in the sky, seeing the tops of the trees and the birds, hearing their voices as they call to us. Now we'll come up and we're going to climb that tree. So it sounds funny. They're just climbing to the top. We're in spirit, so we can somersault up there or float up there, or we can climb. It's pretty easy for us. We're nimble. So coming up and sitting next to the bird, the hawk, and looking at things through his eyes or her eyes, looking down on the field beneath us and the trees, seeing a child there, a child running through the grass. It's a small child. They're completely protected, no needs to worry. Watching them as they run and tumble. They might fall, they might laugh, they might cry, but they're living with abandon. They're letting their light shine, moving through time and space, unconcerned about what other people think, just in the moment. Now, giving that child lots of love, that little inner child. And then we'll come to another part of the field and see a young adult. Perhaps they're in their late teens and early 20s or even 30s, it doesn't matter. But seeing that blush of youth, of being a beautiful, beautiful child of the planet as they run and seeing their trials and tribulations. Then again, they show their emotions with abandon. Each thing is a new thing. They live it. They feel the pain, but they feel the joy too. And they dance with abandon, letting their light shine and moving through them, feeling that dance, feeling that strength, feeling that joy, being one. Now we'll look to another part of the field and we see an older entity, someone who is all seeing, someone who has lived that roller coaster of emotions, someone who has lived that roller coaster of joy and trying new things, standing up and falling down as a child. And that crone or that older man, as they look with wisdom and detachment, not attached to those emotions, not attached to that fear or pain, just watching, looking back, and looking forward. So now we'll come back up as the bird, the hawk, and while we're here, we'll take a little roundabout, a little flying escapade. So seeing ourselves through the bird's eyes, soaring, soaring over the field and the trees, reaching the top of the mountain and feeling the peace of witnessing, of detaching, being able to call out to the heavens and bring messages back to the earth. Let's take a final swoop around the trees, seeing the other birds, seeing the child within, that joyous child having fun, seeing that teen, that young adult with all those emotions, that roller coaster, and seeing the older entity, the one that sees, the seer, climbing down, gathering up our children. They're all part of us, aren't they? Even the older one. Seeing that body, mind, and spirit attached once again, knowing that we can witness any of these things and everything all at once, bringing them back inside us. Now we'll walk back to our path, noticing that it glistens a little more, it's a little clearer. We can hear the brook as it goes by, a stream, touching our hands in the water, feeling the healing here. Anything that doesn't serve us, we can leave behind. Walking back down our path, feeling the moss beneath our tree, or beneath our feet, and the tree, smelling the pine. Now stepping back down our path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smelling a little clearer here. 8, 9, and 10. Stepping back into our rooms or our cars, wherever we're at right now. Climbing back into our bodies. Feeling the body with witnessing awareness. What is this one? Who is this one? What does this one feel? Feeling your feet, your hands, your shoulders, kind of coming back in, being comfortable. Let's go ahead and rub our hands lightly together, even massaging the tops of our hands. So we press back into the physical form. Holding our hands to our heart space and repeating love, joy, witnessing awareness. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, you're completely back in the physical, completely ready for your day, ready to witness any emotions we might feel. Also, ready to see things clearly. All right. That was fun. That's not what I thought we were going to do, but that was fun. So I like that child within. Anyway, um, so if anybody wants a card while we're here today, I'm happy to do that too. So, card for the day. Oh, thanks, Maruta. I'm glad you like that. Judith, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Tamara, that is fun, isn't it? I like that young adult too, being able to feel everything like it's the first time, you know? Oh, hi, Marianne. How are you? Late to the party? Nah, you're never late to the party. It's always a good time to start a party. So we just finished meditation, but if anybody wants a card, we can do that, or we can just talk. So I don't know about you guys for your weekend. I don't have big plans yet. I've got to look and see what the music scene is like today or this weekend here. That's my favorite thing. Hi, Jane. How are you doing? Nice to see you this morning. So, that big noise is my door opening by my cat. I have a cat that is, I think maybe he weighs 5 pounds, but he can open up any door in the house. He's got these paws and he just knows how to push things. Now he's keeping the dog out, and here they come, the monsters. Oh, yeah, yeah. Talented cat, Judith. Yeah, right. He really is. He's talented, all right. The great Houdini. I think he used to be my dog, my other dog that passed. So that dog's been with me a couple of times. First as Buster, then as Truman, and now I truly believe he is Zeppelin, the wild man here. Anyway, okay. So, Judith wants a card, and Maruta. I think Maruta, didn't you say you wanted one? Um, mm, and Tamara wants a card. All right, Tamara. Let's go ahead and go with Tamara first. Oh yeah, Maruta wants one too. Okay, so this is for Tamara for today. Oh, how perfect is that, my love? Joy. So letting our light shine with joy. Um, and seeing like all this beautiful, beautiful design work in here, the ups and the downs and the all arounds. It's like a dance of joy, isn't it? So feeling that joy in your heart today, um, and being joyous about being you today, about having your light inside you, and um, and witnessing it, but also um, seeing the sacred geometry in the star. So I don't know if you're thinking about traveling again, Tamara. Tamara's a friend of mine, and she does a lot of traveling. So she's a really good traveler. And but I kind of feel like maybe you're thinking about moving some places. So and this is like your compass coming to you. Oh, how pretty! And then your angel card is power. So um, letting your power show, your light show, feeling your power within you. That's excellent. I love that. Okay. And then Judith. Hi, Pamela. How are you, dear? Oh, no. Marianne, you had a sad dream. I had a disappointing dream last night. My work was rejected. Woke up. Oh, Marianne, I'm sorry you had a bad dream. Um, hmm. You know, Marianne is a really talented artist, so I can't imagine your work would be rejected. But um, you know, if anything, that this meditation shows us this morning is allow yourself those feelings. Don't suppress them, and just kind of witness them. So don't be mad at yourself if you feel rejected or if you feel sad, but just watch it. And that's easy to happen or to say, isn't it? But definitely to do that. Okay, and this is for Judith, my dear sister Judith. Oh, how perfect is that for you? There is only light. So I think this is talking about, again, detachment, Judith. So there is only light. So sometimes we get so tied up in all the crazy going on the planet or what's going on in our lives. Not that it's crazy, but um, things that we get attached to. And recognizing that we are divine light and those around us are divine light as well. Doing the best they can with what they have. So, giving you lots of light and love here today, Judith. And we'll go ahead and pull an angel card for that. And well, you can't get that. Light. It's our angel card. So, light, light, light. Man, that's a big story. That's funny. Hmm, not funny, haha, but joyful funny, I guess. Okay. And then Maruta. I think Maruta's next. If I miss anybody, let me know. So, Maruta. Oh, I love this one. Spirit writing. So, noticing the angel within and her blue cape of serenity. Also, her awakening and the steps that she takes to get there. So, I don't know if you're doing, Maruta, if you're writing anything right now or if you're journaling, but the steps that you're taking are correct. Notice that serenity within and get to your awakening. Let the sun shine on it. So find that joy. Um, that's a beautiful card, Marita. Oh, and willingness is your little angel card. So, allow yourself to do that. Allow yourself that time to do that and that time to have fun while you're doing it. Let's see. Oh, Pamela, I love you too, honey. Oh, hi, LR72. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing okay, dear. Um, let's go ahead and pull a card for LR72. Okay, you guys, well, now the cards are alive. You guys saw me shuffle these. So, soul writing comes again. So, LR72, once again, I see the steps that you're taking towards healing, towards enlightenment, and let that angel give you a hug today. Wrap yourself up in that blanket of serenity with that angel. I'm going to pull another card for you here too, just from the middle of the deck. Oh, remember who you are. Remembrance. So often we're trying to learn new things. We're taking classes because we're all interested in similar things, aren't we? And sometimes it's not about learning something new. It's about remembering. So, you know how you start a book or a class, and you just know it. The minute you start it, you know it. So, finding that spot in you where you know, remember, remember your path. Oh, and integrity. So, LR72, that's beautiful. So, knowing and remembering um, with pride, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with pride. Again, we acknowledge it and acknowledging that you are the light. You are a beautiful divine light. So, feeling that and feeling that strength, like I think of ourselves as spiritual warriors sometimes with everything on the planet right now. So, standing tall in your light, feeling that blanket of serenity around you, dear. All right, LR72. Oh, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Oh, meditation tribe. So good to see you. Yeah. Oh, and I just my this is confirmation for me. Maruna says I had a friend tell me last night that I should write. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Marianne wants a card. Yay. And Pamela, too. Okay, Pamela. Well, let's do this one for Laura or for um, uh, Marianne real quick. Or not real quick, but do it. Oh, so Marianne, wellness today. So do something to make yourself feel great. Some self care today because you are the light. Give yourself that love. If you can, go out and um, get a massage or book yourself something. Um, but do something for wellness. Go get something, not just wellness for the physical, but wellness for your soul. So maybe it's do something joyous today. Like maybe it's just dancing in the kitchen, or maybe it's getting a ticket to see something, or I know you're an artist, so maybe it's just painting, right? Um, but know that you're right where you're supposed to be. And oh, wisdom. So that's beautiful. What a great combination. Wellness and wisdom, the two W's. So knowing, again, knowing that you are a light being and knowing that you're standing tall in your power as a spiritual warrior. Okay, Pamela. Let's get you a card here, dear. Hi, Teresa. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. My girl, my good friend. Oh, variance. So, changes in the atmosphere. Um, being able to feel these, and I think we know what this means with you, Pamela. So, seeing the wings and the enlightenment above, but seeing the light in the shadows. So, the variance. Um, seeing what works for you, what doesn't, but also witnessing it. I hope that helps or makes some sense here today. Uh, oh, relaxation. So take some time to relax. I know what a giver you are. So take some time for Pamela. Let her see the changes that she's going through and how hard she's worked. And give yourself a moment of relaxation. Again, I'm feeling self care with that. So, oh, I'm glad Maruna got something. Oh, you're going to detox today, Marianne? That sounds like fun. Yeah, I could sure use that. That's a great idea. I think I will be too. Lauren's going to be late for the next few weeks. Your husband injured his foot. Be taking your puppy for the morning walk until he mends. Oh, I hope he's okay, Lauren. I'm sorry he injured his foot. Um, I love a puppy. The world loves a puppy, right? Yeah, I know you see those souls, Pamela. That's a beautiful thing. Bye, Jane. Did Jane leave? I think she has a show coming up. So I know everybody knows Jane the Seeker, but and I think everybody here has been on Jane the Seeker's show, but she's got an amazing show, and She has such a call to spirit, and she's so effortless with the way she reads the cards. So it's really amazing to watch. So Pamela too. Pamela is a gifted reader. So anyway, well, I think that's it. If anybody else wants a card, let me know. Um, the thing here jumped a little bit. So, and Tamara's off to do her laundry. Oh, Marianne's going to get going. Uh, you're going to a sewing group with friends and then a soul food truck party tonight. Oh, Pamela. Okay, soul food truck party. That sounds like heaven. Thank you, Maruta. Thank you for being here, everybody. Teresa, thank you too. So, everybody have a great week. Great weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to do 9:30 live, and I've been doing some channeling this week, and I did a read the future night with my great teacher friend Jean Mayall. So I'm going to discuss some of those predictions. All right. So have a great day. Namaste, everybody. See you soon.